how does getting bit by a tick, how do you end up in a psychiatric hospital?
Right.
How does that happen?
I know.
It's frightening.
It's really scary, and it happens to a lot of people.
So if you can, in a nutshell, how does that happen?
Well, as far as I know, you know, when people who had syphilis, they ended up in psych wards. It attacks the brain. And that happened to me as well. And Lyme disease invaded my brain. I literally went crazy, had a nervous breakdown. You know, I had a nervous breakdown along with a lot of psychiatric symptoms due to Lyme disease. And it was all at once. It was not like I had these symptoms that would come up and then go away. It was like all of a sudden I had this episode for like a month. And it really freaked my dad out. I mean, of course, he was very frightened and worried, and he got me help, which might seem dramatic, but I think he did the right thing, because if I hadn't gone to that hospital, I would not have met the psychiatrist who ultimately saved my life, who recognized my symptoms as being Lyme disease symptoms.
And how long did it take to get to there, for somebody to finally go, oh my God, these are Lyme disease symptoms?
6 months.
No, but from the point where you were...
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, 11 and a half. My dad says almost 14 years, but that doesn't make sense.
Because you were 7 and you were diagnosed at 18, so that would be 11. That would be about 11 years.
Yeah, I was actually 19 when I got diagnosed finally. So it was over 11 years. It took over 11 years for somebody to connect the dots, because there were a lot of dots, but nobody was connecting them. And she finally did.
Right. It's so wild to me, because there's so many things that were going on with you over the course of those 11 years. So many different symptoms that somebody, it just is shocking.
Could it be that this spirochetal infection, Lyme disease, is partly or wholly responsible for some of the neurologic degenerative diseases we face in this century?
Alzheimer's, Lou Gehrig's disease, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis. Those are named conditions for which no cause is now known.